Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my first video where we built a RAG and pipeline chatbot. In today's video, we'll be building a Gmail automation service which allows you to answer customer queries based on your company's information. So to start this workflow, we're going to need the trigger, which is going to be a Gmail trigger. And we're going to put it on message received. So whenever you receive a message into your inbox, it's going to run through this workflow and reply for you. So first we're going to create your new credential. So you just come down here, sign in with Google and whatever Google account that you want to go ahead with. So you're going to click this, accept to everything, and you're going to press continue and you should connect. So there we go, we've connected. But I'm just going to use this one for myself. We're going to first of all get a test event. I've already sent myself an email, so it's just can you give me information on the return policy. But whenever you receive an email, it's going to show up here instead. So we're going to turn off simplify so we can get more information on that email. So here you can see you get a lot more information about it. So next we're going to add a text classifier node to classify what kind of text is coming through. So this text classifier, we need to give it a brain. We're going to use OpenRouter for this. You're going to put your credential in here and we're going to use the 4.0 mini. We're just going to stick with this throughout the video. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open the text classifier node. And what this is saying is it wants a text to classify. So we're going to look under Gmail trigger and we're going to get the text that we want to classify. And here it is. And we're just going to drag this text into this box here. So now every time an email comes through, it's going to grab it from here and it knows what it's classifying. So we're going to add our two categories. We're going to put customer support, and for the description, we're basically telling it what a customer support email could look like. I've just put in a very vague one here just to show you. It says a customer support email addressing questions about our policies, products, or services. You can go into detail here and even give it example customer support emails to get it even more accurate. And here we're going to put other, and we're going to say anything that is not related to a customer support. So here we could even go a bit further and just put in an operation to do nothing. So here we just ran the text classifier node and here's what came back. So we've got output here in the customer support branch, but we don't have anything in other. So that means we know it's working. So next we want to add an AI agent coming out of our customer support branch. So what we want this AI agent to do is basically read the email, put it through the vector database, get the relevant information, and reply to that message. So when you click into it, you're going to see connected to a chat trigger node, but we're not going to do that because remember the last time, in the last workflow, we were connected to a chat trigger node, but now we're not. So we need to click define below. And for the prompt, we want this AI agent to read the email. So we're going to go into input and we're going to find the email, the text of the email, and it's here, and we're just going to drag it into the box here. So now it can read the email. We want to give it a system prompt on how to reply. So I'm just going to go into expression so we can load it up here. Now, so I've given this a very detailed system message, and it's basically giving it prompts on how to reply. So first of all, I said reply as you are Alex, a friendly customer support agent from Tech Haven. And I've given it instructions on how to reply. You can pause it if you want to read more. I've told it what kind of tone to write the message in. I've given it a response format and I've told it on how to sign off, and I've also just given it more kind of instructions at the bottom. If it can't find any information on it, just reply like this. So once we have that done, we're going to want to add a chat model. We're going to add a brain. So we're going to use OpenRouter again. And we're going to connect our credential and we're going to use my 4.0 mini. So next we want to add a tool. So we're going to add the Pinecone vector store. And in this node, we're going to give it a description. So call this tool the access FAQ information. And then we're going to add a Pinecone index. So we're going to choose the FAQ demo that I have. And we're going to add an option and Pinecone namespace. And this is what is going to be called in your Pinecone. So now that we have the Pinecone vector store in, we're going to add the embeddings model. So open Embeddings AI, and we're going to connect to the account we have already. And after that, we're just going to run the workflow, and we're going to see the email that the AI agent has created for us. So when I open it in here, we're going to see the email that the AI agent has created and sent for us. Hi there, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all products. If you're not completely satisfied, just contact us within 30 days of your purchase, and so on. So now what we need to do for it to actually send the email back is we're going to add another Gmail trigger, which is going to be Gmail reply to a message. And from here, we're going to go into Gmail trigger, and we're going to get the message ID, which is going to be just the first one here, drag it into this box, and then after that we're going to scroll back up, get the output, and put it into the message box. So now here we see the email that is in our inbox, the exact same one that we got from our AI agent, and that is that workflow completed. So what you can also do, just to make this a bit cooler, you can add another Gmail node, and we can say add label to message. So when it loads up here, you can drag in the message ID from your Gmail trigger, and you can select names or IDs, and we can come down here and just put a yellow star, execute step. Then we're going to go back into our email, refresh, and here you can see it's going to be starred. So that's all for this workflow. I hope you enjoyed, and the next video should be out in 2 or 3 days, and I hope to see you then.